Greetings from Copper Penny Homestead. This is Patty. I am in the greenhouse looking at everything, checking everything out. Everything looks great, growing like weeds. And today is a great Saturday. I hope everybody's having a great one. Don's out in the field mowing. After he finished mowing the yard, the dogs are passed out in the house, and Holly is in heat. So pray for little Holly. She's not feeling too great because she's in heat, and you know that's no fun. But we're keeping her safe. We don't want any puppies. But I'm going to spin you around and let you see what's growing on in here. Get this oregano. Isn't that amazing? It is huge. I love it. It tastes so good, and it's a natural antibiotic. And it's flowering, but even though it flowers a lot out here, it never goes to seed, never dies back. And it's been growing in the greenhouse for 2 years. So it loves it in here. I guess it likes this heat, because it's like 85 degrees outside today, but it is 90 in here, as you can see. I have quite a few things in here: pineapples, peppers, Jimmy Nardello peppers, my favorite, an orchid I'm trying to keep alive. I'm not great with orchids, so that's been a struggle, but it's got some new leaves on it, so maybe we're getting somewhere. I have some nasturtiums growing in here. I have my Christmas cactus in here. There's 3 here and 1 over there by the door. I have my mint growing in here. It's not doing too good. I think it doesn't like the heat that much, and I think I'm gonna get some starts off of it and start some new mint and move it to another bed outside, because it loves outside. Anyway, that's what's growing on in the greenhouse. It's all nice. And look at my little rock I made for my oregano. Isn't it cute? Just permanent marker, nothing to it. I like to create things, it's fun. So anyways, out here, this grapevine has turned into the jungle. Grapevines. There's 4 vines here. And January, when the vines go dormant, we are going to be trying to dig them up and move them away from this greenhouse, because they take over. And spiders like to come in here and make webs, and I like to run into them. Not. So that's another reason I want to move them. And sometimes the bull ants get in them, and they crawl out on the vine, on the tips of the vine. And when you brush by the vine, you get bull ants on you. That's no fun either. My turmeric is growing like crazy. It's coming up everywhere in there. It looks like it's going to turn into a turmeric bed all by itself. The sage is doing great back there. I made a little sage rock. And the storm last night. One thing about drawing on a rock, the sun and the weather just makes the ink disappear. So anyway, I'll make another one. But the storm last night got it pretty wet. It stormed pretty good here. My Brandywine tomatoes are doing great. I don't know if you can see that one. It's nice and pretty and plump. They're doing great. My sunflowers have played out almost. These are the last 4, and there are 3 of them are ready to harvest. I just got to cut them down. Got to get out here and do that. So much to do. So little time, so much to do. Don's out there mowing the field. He already mowed the yard, so now he's mowing the field. The dogs are passed out in the house. Poor Holly's in heat, so pray for her. She's not feeling too great. Hollyhocks are blooming, always. They seem to be like an ever-blooming flower. Oh, you just missed it. He went inside. There was a lizard right there. He lives on this pole right here. That's his home. And he comes out and he sits on the top and he waits for bugs. That's his home. My chickens are running around loose. They have their own little run now. Actually, they have 2 runs. They have an enclosed run and an outdoor run. And then we have our hatchlings down here. And we're fixing to have to build another coop, because as you can see, they are getting too big for this little coop. But it has served us well. We have had this coop for a while, and they like it, but they need more space. So I let them out every evening to run and play, and run and play they do. I see the neighbors mowing too. Everybody's mowing. Good morning, girls. How's it going over here? Y'all laying eggs? You look great. Rooster looks good. He's a happy camper. His tail is growing back. Our dogs attacked him one day and took his tail feathers. I should say Gracie did. You know, she's a puppy, so she got his tail feathers, but thank goodness she didn't get him. And the other birds over here are doing great. Bielefelder is the rooster in this crew, and he's got 6 6 copper Marans. They will lay a chocolate egg, and that'll be great because I can't wait to see those eggs. They're going to be pretty, but from what I've read, once you wash the eggs, the color on the copper Marans eggs comes off. Isn't that weird? It's kind of strange. Anyway, there's Don out there mowing, and all is well here on Copperpenny Homestead. Y'all have a great Saturday, and I will see you on the next one.